Hello everyone. Our lesson today is on punctuation. We are going to speak about capital letters and this is part 1. So what's the question? The question is, how do we use capital letters in English? How do we use capital letters in English? Number 1, we use capital letters for days, months, holidays and festivals. So capital M for Monday because Monday is a day. Capital A for April because April is a month. Capital C for Christmas because Christmas is a holiday. Capital M, capital D for Mother Day because it is the name of a festival. Also, we use capital letters with names, with titles and names of institutions. So here we have titles: Mr., Doctor, Miss, Ms., Mrs. All these are titles. This one is difficult. We say Ms. We write S, but we say Ms. Why? If you don't know if a woman is married or single, we say Ms. So all these are titles. And as you can see in this video, I write capital letters in blue. So if you see blue, it means this is a capital letter, and I will explain to you why we write capital letters in the examples. So Aston University is the name of an institution, so A, capital U. Louvre Museum, that's a museum in Paris, the name of a museum, so we write capital L and capital N. Again, Hyde Park is a park in London, so we write capital H and capital P. So we write we use capital letters for days, for month, for holidays, for festivals, with again titles and names of institutions. Now this is very important. We use capital letters for names of people and places. So Elizabeth is the name of a person, the name of a woman, so we write capital E. Matthew is the name of a man, we write capital M. Italy College is the name of a place, the name of an institution, so I write capital I, capital C. Ahmed Restaurant is the name of a restaurant, I write capital A and capital R. But look at this example. Ahmed's Restaurant, I put a line under it, and this is Ahmed's Restaurant, and then you can see. So this is Ahmed Restaurant and this is Ahmed's Restaurant. This is capital A, apostrophe S, capital R, capital A, apostrophe S, small r. It's not capital. So what is the difference in meaning between this, Ahmed's Restaurant, and this one, Ahmed's Restaurant? This one, this is the name of the restaurant, and that is why A is capital and R is capital. But this one, the restaurant belongs to Ahmed, who is the owner of the restaurant. So the restaurant is for Ahmed in the second sentence. But we do not know the name of the restaurant. Why? Because R is small. So R here is small, so it's not the name of the restaurant, but the restaurant is for Ahmed. Here, this is the name of the restaurant, but we don't know the owner or the manager of the restaurant. So capital letters can change meaning. Very good. Another sentence. I like New York. Capital N, capital Y. This means this is the name of a city. I speak about a city in America. But if I say I like New York, the same, this one and this one, when we speak, they are the same. But New is capital, is small n, Y is capital. So New is not a name, York is a name. It means I speak about the city of York in the UK. And this city can be an old York or New York. So new here is an adjective. It is not a name. New is an adjective, York is a name, but here this is a name and this is a name. So when I change N into N, small n, capital N, and this is small n, I change the meaning. New here is a name, but this new is an adjective. Also, we use capital letters, to begin a sentence or begin a speech. Harry arrived, so I start a new sentence, so it should be capital H all the time. When you start a new sentence, the first letter must be capital. Then after full stop, all the time we write capital letters. After a full stop, all the time we write capital letters. Mary, capital, because it is the name of a person. Very good. And then here, do you live in Paris? This is a sentence which Mary said. So this is like a speech which was said by Mary. So the beginning of the speech is capital letter, and that is why I write capital D. You can see speech marks before D and after question mark speech marks. It means this sentence is for Mary. Mary said that sentence. So the beginning of a speech is capital D, capital letter. Paris is capital P because it is the name of a city. Abbreviations and acronyms. So street is an abbreviation for street. RD is an abbreviation for road. Mr. is an abbreviation for Mr. M-I-S-T-E-R. NO is an abbreviation for number. So an abbreviation like something is a long word and then you make it short. Acronym is different. Acronym. Acronym. Acronym is different. What's the meaning of an acronym? If you look at this one here, the United States of America. So I take the first letter from United, the first letter from States, and the first letter from America. And then I write USA. If you take the first letter from a word, and then you take the first letter again from a second word, and you take the first letter from a third word, this means we have an acronym. So USA is an acronym. It is similar to abbreviation, but we don't call it abbreviation. Abbreviation, you have a word and then you make it short, but this one you have more than one word. You take the first letter from each word, you take the first letter from each word and you make an acronym. So acronyms, we write them in capital letters. Personal pronoun I. So if you mean I as a person, all the time it is written in capital letters. Example, I live in Arizona. So I is capital because it's the name of a person. It means I as a person. Arizona is capital A because it's the name of a city in America. Trademarks and names of companies and other organizations. So Panasonic is the name of a trademark, so capital P. Nissan is the name of a car company, capital N. The Red Cross is the name of what? Of an institution or an organization, again capital R, capital C. The World Health Organization, it is the name of an organization, so we write capital W, capital H, capital O. Pepsi Cola is the name of a company and or a trademark if you want, and we write it in capital P and capital C. Number 8, names of cities, streets, roads, newspapers, films, and places of worship. So Aleppo, capital A because it's the name of a city. Green Street, capital G, capital S because it's the name of a street. Stamford Road, capital S, capital R because this is the name of a road. The Guardian, capital G because this is the name of a newspaper. Titanic is capital T because this is the name of a film or maybe a ship. London Central Mosque, capital L, capital C, capital M. This is a place for worship for Muslims, so we write it in capital letters. Washington Synagogue, capital W, capital S. Again, synagogue is a place of worship for the Jews. so we have to write it in capital letters. Washington Synagogue. Brighton Temple, capital B, capital T. So temple is a place for the Sikhs, and Hindus is a place of worship. We write capital B, capital T. If you say this is a mosque, mosque is a small letter, but when it is the name of a mosque, it is a capital letter. The same, if you say this is a temple, temple is a small letter, but if it is the name of a temple, you write temple in capital letters. And this is the end of the video. As you can see, you can type this sentence in Google, interactive exercises on capital letters, and Google will give you many exercises. It's very good if you can practice the use of capital letters on the internet. So thank you for watching. Please click on subscribe if you like the video, and I hope you do learn from all the videos I put for you on the internet. Thank you.